Welcome to Gifted Monkey TV, all things toy and toy related. I'm your host, Jordan Preston, and today we're going to take a look at a Robin that's kind of different. Come on back and let's check out a toy.
Respect the monkey!
Hey y'all, thanks for coming back. As always on Gifted Monkey TV, when we got a toy to review, we always kind of start with the box, especially when the box is interesting. So we're going to review today Play Arts Kai Robin from Arkham City video game action figure. Check it out. And let's look at this box. A nice box it is. In fact, this box is straight on pretty much a duplicate of how most of Play Arts Kai's Arkham City and Arkham have looked pretty much like that. Straight ahead with the symbol of Batman, the Arkham City logo there, and Play Arts Kai logo on the bottom. Gotham City words up top. A nice shot of the actual Robin figure on it like that, and a nice black and white type of crossover. And that's pretty straight ahead how they've been making their boxes for this series. Let's take a look at the side. You see it's got that, and that's pretty much straight, the logo of Batman in Arkham City. And in the back, you have a nice full shot of Robin. I like the black and white, how they do that. And then they got Robin. And then over here, they show a little Batman. Ha-ha! Actually, they show the Batman figure that's released along with the same time as the actual figure that's presented in the box. So in this case, it's the Dark Knight Returns figure, which we reviewed. So let's check out the inside of this box. You open it up, and there we go. Got a great shot of Robin again, a little bit of a story of Robin and how he grew up in Gotham. And then we got another story here about Arkham City itself and how seedy and dark and underworld it is. Really nice. And you got these big words, Arkham City, and the figure rests right comfortably inside the plastic of that. So, speaking of the figure, let's check out some of the accessories since we looked at this box. Alright, moving on to the accessories of our Robin Play Arts Kai Arkham City figure. Now, those of you who've been collecting the Arkham City and Arkham series action figures from Play Arts Kai know that they ain't got a lot of accessories, and this is no exception. Robin comes with a pair of fists that are already on him, and then he comes with an extra set of hands. One hand is kind of open so he can hold his bow staff, and the other hand is closed into a fist. So there you go, like that. And he comes with his bow staff. And that's it. Nothing more. But you know what? Once again, I got to reiterate. Play Art Kai figures are known for their detail, posability, articulation, and their closeness to resembling the characters. And that's what they focus on. So if your character in your video doesn't use a lot of weapons, doesn't have a lot of stuff, even though he might in a comic book or a movie, they usually go off with the source material. In this case, Robin doesn't use a lot of things other than his bow staff and his fist. So that's what you get. Well, so there you go. A bow staff, another set of hands, and a set of hands that come on Robin. And there we are. Let's move on to our figure itself. Here you see you have a nice movement of his head, but because you have this cape which is not detachable, this cape is kind of like in there. So you can't move Robin's head up too much. You can move it down a little bit. Definitely get a little side view. Definitely can rotate his head. There we go. Everybody wants their figure like that. Or you can rotate it like that. Yeah, so you get a nice 360 rotation on his head. That's it. Come down here. There's a nice little ab crunch action. You can't move too much because you see a little thing right there. It doesn't allow you to get too much in there like that. But you can definitely get a nice rotation of his upper waist. And here, arms. Now, his cape floats pretty good. You can get the arms up pretty high, unlike the Dark Knight Return skin Play Arts Kai figure, which has the same little scallops on both sides of the cape shoulders, but doesn't allow you to move up with motion like this one. This has a good range of motion on it, right there, like it kind of gets out the way. So his arm does go up, as you can see. Get nice arm, bicep swivel, ratchet arm movement. Get a nice rotation in the wrist, can go all the way around, and also swivels in and out. Up and down. Get a nice rotation in the actual waistline. There we go. And upper thigh doesn't move that much. See? You get limited. It stops right there. But it does move up pretty good. It moves back pretty good with the ratchet. You hear that ratchet sound? Knee. There's your knee, and that funny looking joint that Play Arts Kai is known for in all their action figures, that bended knee, but it gives you the ability to go all the way back like that, almost like double jointed. That's really cool for an action figure like a Robin or a Batman, a superhero figure. Got the shin guard down here. Feet swivels back on a ratchet, up, side to side. And there we go. So it affords you to get in some nice, decent Robin poses. One thing I found that Play Arts Kai did not get right is the scale. Now, Robin is a nice action figure scale size. He is the size of a 9. Most Play Arts Kai, especially in the Arkham City and Arkham game, their action figures come in about 9.5, 9.25 inches, which is what the scale is. But when you put him next to the Batman from Arkham, Batman is shorter and a little bit scrawnier. If you look into Batman's chest cavity and waist and rib cavity, you see Robin's a little bit bigger. And also Robin is taller, and that's not even counting his hood. Of course, with his hood he might be, but even his face is a little bit fuller, a bigger head, and taller even without, if this wasn't on, he'd still be a little bit taller than Batman with the ear points, which means Batman would be almost about 3 or 4 inches shorter than Robin if these were actual human beings, which they didn't get right. Robin is still, even though he's an adult, he's still a young man adult, and Batman is the chief. Batman is Batman. He always should be taller, and he's the main hero. He's always be taller than Robin. And so that was a little bit of a demerit on Play Arts Kai for me. But let's take a look at this final figure. Play Arts Kai, especially with the Batman series, has no stands. So usually used to your action figures, whether they be 16 or regular 6-inch, 7-inch. They usually come one type of stand that is on the ground, or one that you can brace them up, upright stand. But Play Arts Kai for some reason doesn't include stands with their figures at all. So, and this Robin doesn't stand up very well. You see, if I let him go, I'm holding him by his cape. If I let him go, he'll just tumble back. It's hard to get a good balance on him. But if you play around him long enough, which time we don't have here, you probably can get him to stand real good. But right now we're going to take a look at the costume. This costume is right on in accordance with the video game Arkham City. You can see that right there Robin has all the details. This is probably the best Robin figures. DC's Direct and Mattel both came out with a Robin figure. I think pound for pound this is the most detailed and accurate one. I like the shininess on his shirt, which is kind of like a metallic type of high-tech fiber that can withstand bullets and blows and stuff like that. His belt, very detailed, has a little bit of worn on it. He has the gauntlets on his wrist, which are very great, and the shin guards, which you see. I love the red striping on his green pants. The pants look very functional, like regular pants that a guy wears. They did away with the tights and any tight superhero spandexy look. Got the shin guards here. Very good. He has the Robin look, very much like the video. Once again, nothing under here. You can't take this hood off. It's not removable. The cape, you look around to the back of the cape, very nice. Like all the Batman series, it's kind of split into sections, which makes for great posability. If you focus on the cape, in other words, if you pose him where the cape is showing a lot, it doesn't look too aesthetic, because why does he rip up? It looks like he's in Lords of London, like a Sherlock Holmes character when you look at the capes. All the Batman capes have that Sherlock Holmes effect if you really focus and look at them with that split and the over-draping and two-tier. But if you pose them somewhere where the cape is just partially shown, it's right on. It gives you lots of flexibility to be able to move without the cape holding him down, without the cape being able to get in the way. Also, the consistency of this cape, what they made, a nice little, like a leathery fiber on it. It looks very good, and the draping is very well. Very nice. Here you see the details in the green boots, and the green is kind of like a dark urban-y green, so it looks like it's a realistic, that some guy would pick a color like this instead of the bright green of the Robin of the 60s. So all in all, it looks really, really great. Alright, final thoughts on the Play Arts Kai Arkham City Robin action figure. Now, I have mixed feelings about this, because you know at the end of our reviews I always say, should you buy it, and how does it fit on the bunky meter? Well, Robin is kind of mixed for me. This Robin came out in a Mattel, and it came out in a DC Direct figure, and it came out in this figure. If you really want to have this Robin, if you're such a fan of the video game, or you're a die-hard Batman collector like myself, then yes, you're going to invest and you're going to get this Robin. This Robin will run you about maybe $59, $60, especially since it's new right around 2013 in that year. It's a new item. You'll find it easily on eBay or in a mom and pop comic book store for about $59 to $65 with tax. But if you just collect Robin casually and you could care less about Robin, Batman is your main thing, or you care about certain kind of Batman story or movie line, things like that, and those are the ones you collect, don't waste your money on it. I tell you quite frankly, because of the fact that this Robin, his height is not in conjunction and not right alignment with the Batman from Arkham video game, kind of bums me out. Now once I pose him, I can squat him and move him around, and you would never know the difference once he's in an action pose, since I know that going in. But just the fact that that was kind of missed, Or if you want to collect just a Robin, get a Robin in your figure from the Arkham City or Arkham line, then get one of the DC Direct or Mattel ones. They're a little bit cheaper, Mattel being about $19, DC Direct also being around $20, $25 in that range. So get one of those and satisfy it. For articulation and die-hard look, if you're really a stickler for that, then yeah, go ahead and get this Play Arts Kai Robin figure. I think it's a pass. I got it because I'm a die-hard Batman collector and I have to have it. How can I have Batman and not have a Robin if they make a Robin that goes with the complimentary Batman? Gotta have it. So tell me what you guys think. Besides subscribing below, tell me what's your favorite Robin. If you have the Mattel, if you have the DC Direct, if you have this one, what's your favorite what's your favorite Robin from the Arkham City or Arkham video game? In fact, what's your favorite Robin so far in all the action figures you have? I bet you have a favorite one. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. And remember, playing with toys can be as fun as a barrel of monkeys. But respect the monkey. Play nice. Take care, guys.